The views that are expressed on What's on Edigga's Mind are that of the show's host and does not necessarily reflect the views of BS3 TV Network. Viewer discretion is advised. Yes, that is right. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. It just feels like when I don't do a show, it feels like forever that I have not been with you, because
you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that.
That's right. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with me. Welcome to another episode of What's on Edigga's Mind. I am your host, the man that you all know and love, Edigga, right here in the comforts of the Lion's Den. Yes, the Lion Den studio, home of Charm City Direct TV and WLEO 26.7 online radio. It is so good to be back. It is so good to be back. And I got something I got some stuff to tell y'all. I got some stuff to show y'all. Remember back in school, I'm about to tell my age. Remember back in school? Yes, Mr. Ben, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. How you doing? Big ups to my man, Mr. Ben. He is the president CEO of BS3 TV. Make sure you are following, watching, liking, commenting, sharing everything BS3. 3 ways you could watch. Go to YouTube at BS3 TV Network. Go to Facebook at BS3 TV Network. And if you're blessed with the Roku device, you can watch all the great programming of BS3 in the comforts of your own home on Roku. Just download that free app on Roku and enjoy all of the content like What's on Edigga's Mind, the forecast, and the Snowman in the Morning. Many great shows. Too many to name. Some of the greatest shows that's on this network. I am back. Hey, like I was saying, yes, me and my wife and I, proper English. I was about to say it again. My wife and I, my beautiful wife, Linnea, we was fortunate to be a part of our first cruise. We took a cruise, a 5-day cruise on the Carnival Freedom, on the Carnival. I'm gonna get tongue tied. The Carnival Freedom boat, and this is a picture of it right here. One of their smaller ships, because they have many, but this was one of the smaller ships right here. And this is the Carnival Freedom, and we was blessed to get our first cruise. And we was talking about it for so long, preparing for it, buying clothes. My wife is one of those people that she very excited. And she started packing 2 weeks before the cruise. She started packing immediately. See, I'm not one of those people that I'm excited 2 days before. That's just me. And she started packing around 2 weeks before. You see what I'm saying? She was like buying stuff, putting it in. I'm putting, man, I love it though. 2 weeks prior to us leaving for this cruise, she was buying stuff. She was packing. She had already packed her clothes. She was ready. She was cruise ready. I am not that person. I will pack either the night before or I will pack a day before. That's just me. I will gather all of my stuff. You see what I'm saying? I will take all of my stuff, all the stuff that I'm taking, and I'll put it in a nice little pile, and I'll have it. I'll know what I'm taking. I'll know. I'm taking 2 pairs of shoes. I'm taking this pants. I'm this shirt, this, and this. Bam. That's all I'm gonna do. And on this cruise, shout out to a couple of people. I need to shout out to a couple of people. My wife's cousin, which is now my new cousin, Nakia. She put this whole cruise together, and it was 133 of us. 133 of us's that was leaving from, I know people from Baltimore, people from North Carolina, people from Tennessee. It was 133 of us as a part of the 4,000. 4,000. I have never seen so many people in my life. And I just want to give you a glimpse of what we saw on this boat. Check it out. What you got? Show me what you got. Get in here. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Get in here. Big girl. Make a bag, get up. Yeah. Make a bag, get up. Hey, big girl. Make a bag, get up. Yeah. Make a bag, get up. Carnival free, you're having a good time. Make some noise for me. Hi folks, my name is Andy, I'm your cruise director. I'll be with you all cruise on. We got parties, we got events, we got everything. It's up to you whether you have a good time this cruise. Tonight there's one event you do not miss, and that's at 9:30 in the main theatre. It's our welcome aboard show. Deck 3, the forward end of the ship. There's going to be singing, dancing, comedy at 9:30. This is a taste of what's to come, because here in the Carnival Freedom, this is how we do it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hi with us. Have a good time. My name is Andy. You've always got a friend in me, and I'll see you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it a one more time for the cruise director himself, Andy.
We on the boat. You gotta get your groove on. Remember that old Mark? Yeah. Stick them gas and throw your hands up. Let your body stay. Now sit to like nobody does. We on the boat. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. All hands are in the air. And wait for brothers and there. Give me OG Mac or wanna be player. You see little fingers to me. Every 6 I was a lower key. But now I'm a big G. Because you can't feel the thing. $1 bills, y'all. Y'all know the song. Sing it. Okay. So that right there kind of gave you a sense of how many people was on this boat. It was a lot. When I say a lot of people, it was a lot of people on this goddamn boat. It was 4,000. It could have been more, could have been less. But okay, so when I took that video, I don't even think everybody was on. That was called the Lido deck. And the person that was talking, you had the DJ up top and you had the person in the middle. His name was Andy. Andy, funny as hell. Oh my God, he was so funny. And that, I don't think that was all the people that was on the boat that was on the Lido deck. Now check out this video, and I kind of I don't know if that was all the people, but look how many people that was on this boat.
I sing all that time. Sit with me now. Now everybody for this next bit, put one hand like this, do the hand on your hip, and do this.
So that was okay. So that kind of give you a sense of how many people was on this boat. I mean, especially during the time that we had to come down to eat. Right, spicy. Yes. What's up, Naughty? What's up, man? Spicy wasn't the word. It was crowded. Was more the word. Yes. And if you was a person that suffered from anxiety, because my wife suffers from that, from crowded people, a lot of people. Uh, she did well. I need to say that she did very well. But if you have that problem, you know, cruises like this is not for you, because it was a lot of people. Yes, claustrophobic. If you suffer from that, this is not for you. Like I said, she did good. Yes, she did very good. Very, very well. Shout out to my sis who is watching. Shout out to Tanya. We had a blast. My first actual cruise. Now, back in high school, I went on a cruise. And I wouldn't even say if it was a cruise. It was a cruise, but we ain't even do nothing. Like, they played hook the whole time that we was on this cruise, and you had a choice to either go out. We went to the Freeport, Bahamas. You had a choice to stay on the boat or go out, but we chose to stay in. And of course, I I ain't want to do nothing. There was a lot of girls on the boat, high school. Me. Well, not me, but high school kids. I mean, we got a choice either to go out or stay in, be around the girls. The guys are like, yeah, go, y'all go here. We chilling. But this was my actual first going out of the country. Well, the DR. First of all, we went to the DR and we went to Turks and Caicos. And it was It was amazing. It was amazing. I need to say that. And the people, although it was a lot of people on this cruise, everybody, it was no fighting. It wasn't no hate. Everybody got along. Um, and you could just feel you could just feel the love, the atmosphere. You see what I'm saying? The one thing that really, it didn't really bother me, but I was concerned. Yes. Yes, Naughty. No niggatry. I love that word. Um, I it didn't really bother me, but everywhere you turned around, there was some kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if they had to be there, they had to be there. But there was a lot of kids on this cruise. And they was running around, they was, doing kid stuff. You see what I'm saying? But every time you turned around, it was a child. Um, but other than that, it was just, it was amazing. It was adventurous because once you come off the port, once you get to the port, it was like all kind of and thank you. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Um, it was all kinds of chaos. Like my first time, like going to the port, going through, customs and having your stuff ready, and people like, come on, let's go, move that way, hurry up, But I guess that's a part of the process. You see what I'm saying? That's a part of the process to get people in quickly. And when we got there, of course, we didn't know where to go. I thought that, we could just go to our rooms, chill, but it is a process. Anybody who has ever did cruises, um, you know, it was I don't know how your experience was, but my experience, I can't speak for my wife. I know she had a good time, but my experience was great. Now, the food, however, the people was talking about God burgers and this ice cream. Now, if you had a burger, you had a burger. I mean, the only special thing about this burger was it was flat. It was meaty and flat. You see what I'm saying? Um, I just got one word to say to the food aspect: seasoning. I don't think y'all know how important. Right. I don't think y'all know how important kangaroo meat. Yes. I don't think y'all know the importance seasoning is to black people. Now, I just because my wife and I, she's been on the app. It's not an app, but it's a group chat, and people are still talking about this cruise. And somebody said the next time bring your own seasonings. I mean, rightfully so. I mean, if you're able to manage to do that, then it was towards the end. They was running out of food. Yes. Yes. They was trying to get some kangaroo meat towards the end. Yes. If you are able to manage to bring your own seasonings, I had better guy burgers. They were seasoned the first 2 times when I swear they were plain. Yes, they were plain, but I mean it was a burger to me. I mean, you seen it. Of course, you hungry. Let me go out and come back. Okay. Um, if you had a burger, you had a burger. You see what I'm saying? If you had a burger, you had a burger. But um, a lot of people was like wowing over these God burgers and the ice cream. The ice cream to me, it tastes like regular ice cream. I mean, if those, and I'm telling my age again, but for those who can remember, and they still do, the ice cream man still come around my block. You see what I'm saying? He still come around my block. And if you had ice cream off of the truck, then that's what it tastes like. It tastes like regular ice cream. Now, Carnival, I need y'all to do me one good thing. One thing. Where's the condiments or the toppings? Not the condiments, but the toppings for the ice creams. I ain't see a sprinkle. Diet breast milk ice cream. Yes. Yes. I ain't see not a sprinkle in sight. Right, babe? I ain't see no sprinkles. I ain't see no caramel drizzles, no chocolate drizzles, nothing. Shaquille O'Neal. Who is Lloyd Phillips Jr.? I okay. What up, my friend? Would you come on your would love to come on your show? I like that. The con man, great show, fam, sharing this. Thank you. Um, COVID changed a lot of things. The bacon was on the fixing bar previous years. Right, right. I didn't see any. No, Tanya, no, sis. I did see some bacon during the morning. Right. I don't know if you're talking about. Well, I saw bacon. I don't know if you're talking about the God burger or the buffet, but I did see bacon. I don't like I said, I don't know if you talk about the God burger bar or bacon period. So yeah. It was crazy. Oh, for the burgers. Yes, yes, yes. No, I didn't see any burgers. You had to ask for it for the burgers. Oh, okay. Um, we had to ask for it on our cruise. Oh, okay, okay, okay. But like I said, for the ice cream carnival, I need y'all to invest in some sprinkles. I need y'all to invest in some caramel, some toppings. You see what I'm saying? Some strawberries, some chocolate. Little stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? And I think it will be well worth it than just, oh, we got ice cream. And I think everybody was like wowed by it because um it was free. You see what I'm saying? It was free. Um then again, them badass kids would have it everywhere. Yes. And speaking of everywhere, food was everywhere. Um the kids were just, I don't know if it was grown people or people just throwing pizza on the floor. What was that about? Like, why are you wasting food like that? Just the sprinkles. I mean, just not the sprinkles, but the pizza was just laid out on the floor. One of the staff was mad. I came down one night and there was a slice of pizza laying on the pizza on the floor. I'm like, God damn. I mean, the trash can right, ain't too far away. You see what I'm saying? And also need to see this. Some bigger cups because them little gulp, like you said, it's free, right? But them little gulp of cups that was gone, right in one gulp. The little juice and water and the iced tea, the gava drink, it was good. Don't know. I take that back. It was too sweet. Had to diluted with a little water, but it was good. I mean, I ain't gonna complain, but could have had a bigger cup. That's just my got to bring your own tumbler or buy the package. You're right, right. Now, speaking of fun, like I said, yes, bigger cups. Gotta get the bigger cups. Speaking of fun and funny, tumblers are the way to go. Right. Shout out to my bro. My man Marcus is in here. Thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate that. Um, yo, I'm not going to buy nobody drink package. I'm doing the free and mixed drinks. Yes. But definitely need more options for diabetics. Yes, thank you, babe. Thank you. Um, And that was the next thing that I wanted to say before I moved on to my next topic, which was Andy, the cruise director, being funny. Sugar-free options. The only sugar-free option that I saw was at dinner. Sugar-free options and gluten-free, more diabetic options, because not a lot of people can eat, that food. You have to have, even if you had a buffet for diabetics, sugar-free options, more diabetic options. I would love to see that. What I was tripping on was the cruise director, Andy. And and they had a lot of activities, by the way. We went to karaoke, and I don't know, he walked in, and I saw him come in, and I said maybe he came in to spice this up because it was a little boring. And this particular karaoke, you could have just said, "Oh, this karaoke is for kids," because every last person that got up, other than the two adults that got up, was kids. Right after that, it was Disney karaoke, put it that way, because everybody was singing Disney songs. So Andy, I'm gonna play this video. This is Andy, the cruise director. He is absolutely funny. Check it out.
But I'll know.
You better sing.
I'll think of you every step of the way. Sing it. Wait. We'll always love you. I take it back, I'm incredible. That is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye. Please don't
Yeah, he was singing to you. I peeped that, and I was like, you better not come over here.
Is that your real hair? Don't mind it, Tom. Thanks, for you, sir. I don't know words. Life treats you well. You ready? All of you together, you ready? It's gonna be be a beat. You ready? Let me hear you sing it. Ready? Thank you, I deserve that. Thank you. All I can do is apologize. I owe you all a drink. Let's go to the bar and do it. Bye, everybody.
That was Andy.
Yeah, Andy was funny. Andy was funny. He I think, like I said, when he came in, I looked at him and it was like, what's going on in here? And I think he added his own, little humor to, get everybody involved, because like I said, before he came in, it was like all these little kids were singing, and I'm like it was like kid after kid after kid after kid. Some of them didn't even sing. It was the parents that came up there and helped them sing. And then you know how that is. I'm like, and one little girl got up there, she didn't know the words to the song. Yes, kid karaoke. It was crazy. And I'm like, and when he came in, I looked at, I said, yeah, he came in, to try to get everybody involved. But Andy was funny. I liked Andy. Andy was funny. Um, those teams are there for that, and he was probably a little mad the team wasn't making it fun for everyone. Yeah, yeah. So that was cool. I like that. So here goes some more videos that I took. Like I said, I was just taking pictures of everything. And this was another, I think we was on the Lido deck, and this was, like I said, I don't even think this was everybody that was on the boat. It couldn't have been, because it was the people, it was a lot of people. For some reason, it's not letting me play that video. It kept stopping, but like I said, it was a lot of people on this boat. This is my favorite video. The end of the best. Mama was having a good time. Yes, yes, yes. Um, yeah. So, and then some of the pictures that I took, this was every day when we came. Like, if we leave out and the attendant come in and 4,000 plus. Yes, Nakia, what's up? Everybody, this is Nakia. my new cousin, and she put this whole cruise together. Wait a minute, let me go back. Um, Shout out to Nakia. You did a awesome job. I need to say that because this, oh my God, as many people that was on this cruise, we still had fun. And they say the more the merrier. So it was, oh my God, it was incredible. So everybody shout out to Nakia. And she was just introducing us to people the whole time. She was like, this is so and so, this is so and so, and she did not forget a name. Um, Not a whole cruise, our group. Yes. Um People, you got to understand it, like putting something like this together um takes time, takes patience, takes a lot. It takes a lot of time, takes patience. um it To pull something up, to pull something like this off, you have to have patience, you got to have time. Yes, and it was 133 of us, a part of the 4,000 plus. You see what I'm saying? I wish I knew you had this. I'm sharing with my whole, yes, with my whole group. Um a lot of it. Yeah. It was absolutely an adventure, and it was an awesome experience. And I tell people this, if you have the means, it was the meet and greet on Sunday set it off. Yes. Um it was the adventure for me, and the time spent, with family, with friends, and then of course with people you don't know. And like I said, this is some of the pictures that I took. This was at the Grand Turks, one of the stops that we made. And me and my wife was laughing at this picture. And it seems like, okay, so the Carnival Freedom, the boat that we was on, and the big brother, which was the Mardi Gras, was right beside it. It was crazy. It's like, hey, little brother. Hi, big brother. We was laughing at that. But you can definitely look at the size. Look at the size. Look at that water. The beach, the people, that water. Oh my God. And then this is what you saw when you went out on the balcony. I don't know if y'all could see it, but the over in the distance, it was raining in a part. Um right. Made us look like a shrimp boat. Right. If y'all can see it, you see that it's the cloud over in the distance, and it was raining in that part. And it was amazing just to see that. Like where we were, it wasn't raining, but if you go over in that part, it was raining. It was crazy. And this was out on the balcony, and then we saw a rainbow right after it stopped raining. And this is from the balcony of our stateroom. And we kept going out on the balcony, and my wife my wife went out one night and ain't see nothing. It was black pitch black. You couldn't even see your hand. It was that dark. And where we reported, it was in Port Canaveral, Cape Canaveral. And this is the same place where the space shuttle launches from. And this picture right here, you could see that. Um and then my my phone, everybody loves my phone. I have the Samsung S23, and I zoomed in to get that shot. And this is the launch pad right here. Um SpaceX. Yeah, thank you, Lloyd, whoever you are. um and that is the launch pad right there, which was absolutely incredible. Also, this is inside the boat when we first came in. um and I was just amazed of the architecture of the whole thing, the elevators, the architecture, and how all of this looked. And this right here, and they said it was an older ship, but just anything, with that type of aesthetics, with these aesthetics, it's always good to see, and always incredible, especially if you're, a first time, cruiser. Like myself, I was marveled, and I take pictures of damn near everything. So yeah, doing that cruise, um, it was really relaxing. There was just something about, um I'm trying to find some more pictures. I think I showed all the pictures. But doing that cruise, that whole cruise, it was it was really relaxing, and just to, you know, go out, see the water, hear the water, and just relax. It was just something about the stateroom. Just every time when I came back and laid on that bed, I just fell asleep. It was like lay down and go to sleep, you know. Um, and they had a lot of activities, and it was something for everyone. A lot of shopping, a lot of gambling. They had a casino. I know my mom-in-law, sleepyhead, yes. Um, my mom-in-law, she stayed in the casino. She stayed in the casino. If you didn't see her out on the floor or wherever, um, yep, that was those beds do. Yep. um, and if you didn't catch her out, you saw her. Yeah, we lost her a few times. Yeah, but if we lost her, um, we knew where she was. You know exactly me. Just has been done about me. Okay. All right. Um, yeah, free drinks. It was definitely an experience. I would definitely go again. The 7-day cruise. See me like it's 5 days. Um, and being on the water, I kind of got used to it, because at first it was like, oh no, as long as I knew that I'm on something and it's moving, as long as I know it's not moving in my head, I'm good. And thank God for Dramamine and what else? The Dramamine and the patches that you had to put behind your ear, and that helped a lot. I was walking around like doop doop doo doo, and I knew the boat was moving. In my mind, I said, if I don't look out this goddamn window, I'ma know that I'm not moving. But if I looked out this window, and if I ain't had that patch on, if I ain't take no Dramamine, I'd have been in trouble. You see what I'm saying? But it helped a lot. Sometimes we, rocked a little bit, especially when we went to dinner. And where we were sitting, uh, it was horrible rocking. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, I only got sick once. My baby only got sick once. Um, but if I knew that it did not, if I knew that I knew the boat was moving, but if I didn't look out that window and saw that the boat was moving, uh, I, if I saw that the boat was moving and I saw the water, it would have been trouble. And I had a problem the first time going upstairs. My wife is just adventurous. She was like, let's go upstairs all the way up. And I'm like, wait a minute, baby steps. And then the wind was blowing. That was throwing me off. And we was trying to play miniature golf. They didn't have enough balls. They only had 2 balls. And we was fortunate to find a ball. And I was hoping they wasn't going to find a ball, because I didn't want to stay up there. And the wind was blowing, and at dinner, because of the rocket, yeah. Yeah, my mother-in-law, she got sick twice at dinner because of the rocket, yeah. And I wanted to come down. I said, and then she was up there and she was like, "Look, babe," and she was by the rail, and I was like, "I can see it from here. You good? I'm gonna go back down." But after a while, I think after my second day or third day, I was good. Um, and it's crazy because the day when I'm here in the house and I think I heard outside, and I said, "Damn, it sound like the ocean." It sound like water outside. That's why I had to go. I was like, "I'm still on this damn boat." It was crazy. And then when I got when we came home, when we actually came home, and I'm walking around, I could feel like, you know, doing little baby steps. Right, it was raining, but no, what I was hearing, babe, was like the noise outside, like outside noise, and it sounded like the ocean. It wasn't raining while I was up here. It just sound the outside noise sound like the ocean for some reason. And so and then when I was walking around in the house, I was like, damn, I'm still, and Asia said the train at the airport was rocking yesterday. Yeah. And that was interesting too. The train, we had to take the train from we had to take it to, where did we had to take it, Tanya? To baggage claim or to the next? That was really interesting. We had to get on the train and go to the next part, the next phase of the whole check-in process. That was crazy. But the airport in Florida, oh my God, damn. Like, you got the shops downstairs and you got a whole hotel all in one. Like, if you staying in that hotel, you ain't got far to walk to go shop and, do your thing. Yes, the MCO in Orlando, y'all hotel. Oh, okay. And it's like that in Atlanta as well. Um, Please don't bring up that hotel. What happened, Marcus? Y'all y'all stayed at that hotel. What happened? Yeah, we paid 600 for a couple hours. Oh my God. Our flight was delayed. Oh my goodness. $600. God damn. Yeah. Yeah. And our flight was delayed as well, but it was delayed at once and then it bounced back to the regular time. So we had some time to stay. We had some time to, a little downtime, if you will, to, just chill out. Um, ATL would never let you go eat before going through the TCA checkpoint. Yeah. Yeah. So it was a great experience. What I do need to say is this. Um I I really, really enjoyed myself. We had 5 hours to chill. Right. Um, we paid to stay there. We got there extremely late, checked in at 3 a.m. and had to leave at 6 a.m. God, wow, that's crazy. So for those who, are fortunate, I do need to say this. Sometimes you need an escape. You need a vacation. You need to get away from work. You need to get away from, I wouldn't say life, but sometimes, you just need to get away. You need to, a change of scenery, a change of things. And I said this on the balcony. I made a whole video and I can't find it because I was going to play it on here. But sometimes you just need an escape, because if you and during this time, I think it was like last week, I was stressed. I was feeling it. I was getting headaches, stomach was hurting, back was hurting, work, you know, f- my son, um, it all kind of things was going on. You see what I'm saying? And this cruise kind of, it was right on time for me. My job was just tripping. It was work, 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 work. And man, it- that whole week leading to the cruise was just hectic. It was hectic. Like, and I kept saying, I'd be so glad. I'd be so glad um to I'd be glad when Sunday come because I had to work that Saturday. And I'd be so glad when Saturday come. And for those people who work, who has a job, 9 to 5, children, just life in general, sometimes you just got to treat yourself, And I know these cruises can be a little bit, well, not a little bit, but a lot expensive. But if you have the means, if you have the money, if you have a way, please do it. Please do it. And a lot of people, and I still know to this day, has never been out of Baltimore, has not never seen sand other than going to what was it, Cador's State Park, or is it Sandy Point? What was the park that everybody used to go to? Um, Other than going there, they have never seen the actual beach. They have never seen or been close to a boat other than going on Gunpowder. Yes. Gunpowder. Thanks, bro. Gunpowder State Park. Other than going to those two places, Cador's and Gunpowder State Park, they have never held actual sand in their hand. They never been on a beach, never seen Baltimore, never seen outside of Baltimore. That's all they know is Penn North, Druid Hill Park. You see what I'm saying? Um, I agree. I could plan a year or 2 years out. We go every year. Right, right. And sometimes you need that. You definitely need that, and stop saying, I want to go, but no, you gotta go. It is a must that you have to go. Because seeing the same things over and over and over again, it does something to people. And I said this, I started traveling when I was 20, 19, 20. My pastor, when my mom passed away, I was living with my pastor. And I knew what I was getting into. When he extended the invitation for me to live with him, um, I knew what I was getting into. I said, man, I'm gonna be doing some things. I already knew that. I'm gonna be in church more. I'm gonna be traveling more. I'm gonna be speaking more. I already knew that just being around him and knowing what type of person he was. And he said it. And I think I have premature ESP. He said, you're going to be traveling. And I said, damn. He took the words right out of my mouth. He said, you're going to be traveling. You're going to be speaking. You're going to be doing a lot. And I said, yeah, I kind of figured that. And it wasn't common that every week or damn near every week to a month to every other week or a month, I was going somewhere. You see what I'm saying? That's why my wife get mad when she named places and I was like, I've been there. I've been there. I already been there, babe. And she get mad because, I've been to a lot of places, but it was his way of saying, I want you to see the world. I want you to see parts of the world, another city, another country other than Baltimore. I want you to have that experience. And being on this boat just reminded me, on this ship, just reminded me of all that. I instantly went back to that just to see in a cruise ship, um, just to see a cruise ship right in front of you, see blue water instead of muddy, dirty water. Um, and and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I am one of the few people, one of the many. I don't mean to say few, but I am one of the many people who appreciate it to have traveled in my younger years up until now and appreciate the wonders, to appreciate the beauty of this country. I do need to say that. If you are able, and I say this again, if you're able to travel, please travel. You know, never look at your finances and say, "Oh man, because if there's a will, there's a way." If you, and now if you stressed and you stressed, sometimes you just gotta be like, look, this Saturday or this Friday, I'm going to Philly, or I'm going to Boston, or I'm going to Washington, or something like that. Some nearby neighborhood city or state that you could go to right quick. And so spend a day, spend 2 days, or that matter. Or if you have money like that, that you can spend, go on a cruise or go to another country if you have the proper paperwork like a passport, which I really need to do. um go out of the country, see the world, see the world, because this past week I've really saw it. I really got a glimpse of what's outside of Baltimore. And you'll be amazed at how many people have not seen anything outside of Baltimore, or Atlanta for that matter, Detroit, Philly, Boston. They have never gone outside of their city or state, and that's crazy. Yes, I'm going to Switzerland. I might be there with you, and you're gonna buy you're gonna buy some more $50 chocolate, babe. That's another podcast. Hey, everybody. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm waiting for her comeback. I want to do a Disney Europe one. Yep, yes. Glad y'all had a ball. Yeah, yeah. I just want to say thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for allowing me to share my experience with you guys. And make sure y'all tune in next week for another great episode of What's on Edigga's Mind. Remember, everybody, you can watch this. You can watch this and many of the content right here on BS3 TV. Three ways you could do that. You could go to Facebook at BS3 TV Network. You could go to YouTube at BS3 TV Network. And if you're blessed with a Roku device, you could download that free app on Roku and watch all of the great content here on BS3 TV. Likewise, you could go to Charm City Direct TV. You could check it out live, which I did not do, on WLEO 26.7 online radio. That is the radio station. You can tune in live, which I did not do. I apologize. But nevertheless, I'll be here next week for another great episode of What's on Edigga's Mind. And until then, as I always say, I holler at you when I smile at you. Peace. Y'all been great. Thank you.